remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena, we build up to the fight, in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
Josh Van is not a small guy for the weight class. Shorter and thicker. Like, look at the size of Van's legs. That's where he takes all of his power from.
Oh, nice cross by Joshua Van. He's got pro boxers like Andre Berto talking about how good his boxing is. You see why right there. And there it is. This is what he does. Forces the miss on the feet and gets a beautiful takedown.
It's just the timing of those entries. It's like this guy is impressive.
Oh, well, there it is. He said he could grapple with him, and showing the part right there as he gets a big reversal in round one.
Yeah, no one thought that he could grapple with this guy. But that's exactly what he did. He went out there and he showed and proved, hey, there are no advantages. I am as well prepared as anyone to fight anywhere in this fight.
Good work from the top here by Tyron. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends. Just got to be careful here.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Well, see, and this is where he needs to be, right? To be able to control position here, minimize the damage, and not be on the wrong end of the striking route.
Yeah, he's got to control it, right? Minimize the damage, but he also can get some damage off now so that when his opponent gets back to his feet, he's a little bit more fatigued and beat up.
A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding, he is finding opening and landing through the ground and pound.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Tyron ground and pound from half guard now. 1 round down. All right, so we now look back at some of the action.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, nice job with the high guard. Perhaps we don't acknowledge defense enough.
I mean, this guy is a master of it. He takes no damage. He can stand in front of his opponents, and because he has that conventional high guard, he doesn't leave very many open.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Joshua Van pressing forward with that lead hand, trying to find an angle.
Yeah, and always moving forward into your real classic boxing stance, very heavy on his feet, but constantly pressing.
You gotta like that, champ. No better way to crush your opponent's spirit than with a well-timed takedown.
I mean, he could sense that he was in danger. So he took his shot, level change, put him right down to the mat. Now, he can exhale a little bit before he has to get back started trying to win this fight. Stacked guard now.
Tyron gets up now, back on the feet, where he resides. Looked like he maybe was in a submissive state on the ground, but...
Attacking armbar. Arm is very tight. Belly down armbar.
Oh, could go submission hunting here. Oh, he got out!
And notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
Knee to the body here inside control.
Beautiful pass.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Van's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Oh, it looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the horn, and what a round.
Ready. Ready.
Third and final round here. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice feint there to the right by Van.
That's the danger in the engagement there.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see.
Oh, look at that counter with the uppercut, champ. You got to like that.
He caught him flush, and it looks like he might have hurt him a bit. Oh, nice left hook. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that was a big one there. Level change.
Working from the top here. Pretty good grounded pound here by Tyron. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. And that is just one of the things, right? You start talking to these people that watch fights, and what you don't realize and respect is that everything can change in one moment. It's such a game of inches when it comes to...
Kick. Man, he's still fighting back.
Oh! Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Well, this is how you take advantage of developmental time, right? Came in on the wrong side of the striking equation, and he's been the better striker for sure tonight.
Yeah, and John, all he's missing now is the finish. That's the only thing he needs to do. Go out here and finish this fight in the way that no one thought that you could.
15 seconds. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, what a land right there. The central blow of the fight.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement for that.
All right, so a nice job by the well.
You ready? Let's go. Yeah. While y'all was suffering from future shock, hurting and hating, waiting for that other shoe to drop. I was relocating this whole operation to the top for you to copy and paste in case you forgot. I'm super hot and beyond your range. It's kind of strange how to change and climate ain't because of climate change. I acquired this affinity for finer things like pitfalls, range, and rolls from gold chains and dangers when I get high, then die fameless. Slugs sparkle out of the chains and fly aimless. I'm a super hot city dangerous. Can't even strangers expect anything but my language. Ooze on the Indian cheese is my fragrance. Food I consider these thieves that's not.
You ready, John? Good? Let's go.
All right, here we go. Start of round one, and you are looking live at one of the greatest bantamweights of all time, TJ Dillashaw. Tremendous striker. He can wrestle. He can grapple. Really a kid who can do it all.
He can do it all, John. And, you know, to think that he was a college wrestler, but what he was known for here was his striking. Him and Duane Ludwig put together a beautiful type of style that allowed him to become champion. Tonight he tries to go back in that direction.
Oh! Both fighters land simultaneously.
Well, when people talk about Dillashaw, they always talk about Duane "Bang" Ludwig and the striking, but this is a five-tool player. He's not afraid to lean on the wrestling, very good submission game on the ground as well. It is truly a case of pick your poison when you fight one of the best fighters in the world, TJ Dillashaw.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Just tremendous footwork out of Dillashaw, really out of both stances.
Yeah, can fight from both styles, moving forward, always moving his head and his hands. Great job by TJ. Oh, that right hand hurt.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Strong outside leg kick. And now a left.
Oh, my goodness.
Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Nice combination of kicks there by Dillashaw. So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29 total strikes have landed for TJ Dillashaw.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Man, look at that beautiful cross. Rhythm and blues. Rhythm on one side, blues on the other.
This was one of his best skills. We knew it coming into this fight, but we didn't.
Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are finding that space in their fighting style that allows for them to operate at a super elite level. Both truly having tremendous performances.
All right, let us now check out some of the action.
Ready? Good.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really
Oh, picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
All right, well, perhaps he has a point to prove. Perhaps there's a hip injury, but this man's UFC career has been Oh, he is in real trouble now. Dillashaw goes in for the level change, perhaps
Nice
just
job.
a means by which to recover. He was taking shots pretty good there on the feet.
This is exactly what he needed to get a takedown and secure the position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dillashaw.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. The dude better start tucking his elbow.
Magomedov gets back up now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They work very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, there's nothing in an octagon Nurmagomedov can't do, and he is bouncing in and out here early on.
Yeah, bouncing it out, trying to get his opponent to make a mistake. And when he does, Umar is ready to capitalize.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
How good was that counter as he lands the uppercut?
I mean, that was perfect timing on that uppercut. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
30 seconds in the round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take...
He's hurt.
Oh, this could just about do it.
Oh, big stick up top.
Oh,
That's
so
another
what
one.
an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Good. Ready?
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Oh, collar tie. Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him. Oh, blood in the water. You gotta finish him now.
Body shot.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Man, this is like when the basket looks like an ocean for a hooper. He can do anything he wants.
He can do anything he wants. Every punch lands. Every kick lands. Everything he tries works. That's amazing.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's...
Right? Sometimes it's just in the zone.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight. And it sucks because this kid's going to go back and watch this fight, and we will not have said anything positive about it. But it's very difficult when this is the type of fight that we are watching.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with those strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys are back and forth they go. These two guys are trading huge shots. This fight is crazy. Oh my goodness, he is beating him up.
Back to his feet. Oh, he's hurting for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, he's able to levitate.
Recovered. What an amazing... All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round one. Alexander Volkanovski versus Max Holloway. These guys have a lot of familiarity with each other. We'll see who has the upper hand tonight.
Yeah, Max Holloway needs to go back to thinking about fight number 2, where he kicked a lot earlier in the fight than he did in the other 2 fights. For Alexander Volkanovski, this guy needs to be going forward, pressing, engaging Max Holloway on his terms. That 3rd fight showed that there are levels between these two. Can Volkan hold that again?
Volkanovski on point early on.
He's fired back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
Oh, wow. Huge uppercut. That's going to leave him off.
These boys are going at it.
Volkanovski out of the orthodox stance, but he will go southpaw from time to time.
He does switch stances, John. You know that he can fight anywhere. And Alexander Volkanovski has as high level an IQ as anyone you see in the octagon.
And I didn't call it out at the time, but there was a pretty significant uppercut that landed a moment ago. Right kick is there again for Alexander Volkanovski, DC.
Those leg kicks, he's so good at registering where his opponent's going to be. So he throws leg kicks to build a read. Right now he lands another one. And as we expect, Alexander Volkanovski is once again ahead in the fight.
Well, that's how you do it. Knew what he wanted, and he gets the takedown early round 1. Holloway getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now. That guillotine is tight. Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing him, but now he's got to settle him if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, he escaped, stayed patient and aware, and he gets out of it.
Well, beautiful work to get out of that submission. Unbelievable.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Volkanovski. Perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action.
Trying to make these ground strikes count. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, man, he's raining shots and making them count.
He's postured up, and he is landing brutal ground and pound.
Continuing to work out of the half guard.
Hammer fist here by Volkanovski. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground. All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes. All right, DC, here we go. Round 2. How good is this? Max Holloway versus Alexander Volkanovski.
Lands a quick jab.
Doing a real nice job with these leg kicks, trying to slow his opponent down and largely succeeding. Holloway's visibly bruised on the right calf now. Those low kicks clearly are having an effect.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land. Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Oh, that's a big one! Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Showcase for these two athletes tonight. I guess they probably had a good warm-up because they have found their rhythm immediately.
I mean, both of them, back and forth action. Both fighters trying to enforce their will. Neither one of them getting to do it, though, because as soon as one gets momentum, the other comes charging back and it sways in the opposite direction.
Be mindful of that Holloway blitz. Comes at you with that lead jab.
Max Holloway keeps those hands out in front of him, being able to pick up shots defensively, but also allows for him to get his offense going whenever he decides to do it.
Connection there.
He landed it perfectly. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Strip the bonus checks now.
He's attacked guillotine, and now he's got standing.
Oh, that Gilly is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Huge ground and pound strikes finding the home. While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job.
That'll do it! The Volkman, Alexander Volkanovski, gets the win by TKO. Well, what a way to get the finish here tonight, nearly busted. All right, here now, Bruce Buffer with the official. All right, we're becoming a little bit of a...
Ready. Good. Let's
All right,
go to
here we
work.
go. Guys familiar with each other in the lightweight division. Round one underway. Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje. Gaethje has said prior the hardest power shots he has ever faced in his illustrious career came from this man, Dubois.
Yeah, and Justin rushed the last time they fought. He was trying to get after Oliveira too fast. With Charles Oliveira, you've got to take your time. It is too dangerous to attack him early. For Oliveira, he's got to do the same thing he always does. Walk you down, pressure you, and really intimidate guys with his size and all of that skill he possesses.
Yeah, first meeting between these two men went 3 minutes and 22 seconds, perhaps a longer fight tonight.
A few moments ago, he landed a nasty left hand.
Nice job striking here by Charles "Dude Bronx" Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition, really, for any man in multiple divisions.
Charles Oliveira trying to get his pressure game going here.
Big, tall, long, aggressive, classic Muay Thai stance on display from Oliveira. Notice the drive. Look at how they drive the knee right into the midsection.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
All right, so he continues to attack that area above the knee and digging right into that thigh.
He's digging into the thigh. He's doing a great job of recognizing that that's something that he can land, and he has landed it effectively.
Oh, straight punch lands flush on the counter. Nice deception with his footwork, and again, we're a broken record when it comes to the reach advantage. It certainly helped him out there.
Clean with the right hook. Man, the overwhelming striking display continues. The cross is in your face, and then it's gone and right back in your face.
Yeah, it's right back in his face. He's so effective with this punch. He throws the cross to hurt you, and then eventually he takes it out.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Under a minute to go in our opening round.
Nice job as he lands another punch there. His reach advantage really making a difference thus far in this fight.
And that's exactly what we thought would happen. If he fought long, his opponent would have...
All right, with that, we have arrived at our second round. Justin Gaethje versus Charles Oliveira.
Nice technique on the side kick. I mean, tougher than me, man. These shots are adding up. Still a great response from the other side.
I mean, he's a bloodlust warrior. We've known him to be that. So he takes these shots and he builds, but he cannot take too many.
Oh, man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. You better start to tuck those elbows, or he's going to really struggle with that downstretch.
Oh, so much power in that Charles Oliveira right hand as the cross lands yet again.
Once again, Charles "Dude Bronx" lands that beautiful right hand. This guy is so good at getting this punch to the target.
Right there by Gaethje.
again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Holy smokes!
Ladies and
You okay? Ready? Right,
Well, fans have been pining for this matchup for a while. It shall be done tonight. Round one between Alexander Volkanovski and the returning Conor McGregor. How do you see it playing out?
I mean, this is a great fight. Alexander Volkanovski is one of the
Changes
greatest
levels
fighters.
now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single back to a high cross. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Volkanovski. Well, we told you off the top about the striking disadvantage, so it is absolutely huge to get this fight to the ground this early.
Very, very important for him to get this takedown early. Show his opponent that he will not have the ability to get comfortable in the striking, because when he tries to, he's going to get taken down.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
Volkanovski is able to transition back to side control now.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
Elbow from the top now by Volka.
That was nice.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent and try to get the rear choke.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Shades of you against Dan Henderson back in the day. One-sided here as he continues to work towards that complete performance.
He's doing everything right, man. I don't know that this guy has ever looked better.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volka. By late round one, and the ground and pound has really been a big storyline tonight.
Yeah, John, and very active. Not trying to control, looking for moments to advance and put damage on his opponent.
Oh, ground and pound now, champ. You better start to move.
This guy is raining down blows. He is one of the best ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC. He's posturing up now.
Ground and pound strikes continue. A nice elbow there from the top.
A lot of times you can punch him from the top. Landing elbows is what will allow you to cut people open.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Oh, nice hammer fist there by Volkanovski. Second round, straight ahead. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out. Round two now is upon us. Conor McGregor versus Alexander Volkanovski. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Now Volk shoots! Volkanovski's just continuing to build off of that successful first round. Not much defense coming back from the opposition here on the ground. This fighter has never looked better, just continues to lead the dance in this fight, controlling the pace with his myriad offensive weapons, and he found the flow state early, right? It's hard for mixed martial arts athletes to consistently find that zone, that flow state. Ian Machado, Gary talks about it all the time. He has found it, and if he stays in that zone, it's going to be a real issue for the fighter on the other side.
Yeah, that was a clean right hand that he landed a little bit ago.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.H. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there and watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list his performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
McGregor's visibly bruised on the right calf now. Don't want to take too many more of those.
What a beautiful head kick. He set that up perfectly. Now,
oh, and another shot for good measure.
He cannot keep taking these hard shots to the head. Oh, nice body shot. Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back. Now we're going.
30 seconds to go in round 2.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats.
Oh, that is a pulverizing kick to the lead leg.
I mean, it hurt him very bad. He's landed so many kicks, but that one really did make an impact.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights.
Ready? Good. Come on,
Third
let's
round
go.
underway. All right, late in this fight, I don't have to tell you the more well-rounded.
Got to get something damaging off of this guy. Make him make a mistake and hope to get the finish.
What a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
All right, so potentially an opportunity. Champ goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now he's recovered.
Yeah, he's starting to recover. He needed to get that finish then, though. He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Oh! That left hook was nasty.
Oh!
Just missed with the left there. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try to find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
We passed the midway point of the third and final round. Well, the champ Volkanovski continuing to attack the head. Oh, big crowd strikes. Bruce Buffer has the official decision. All right, so the Volkman does it again. Alexander Volkanovski tonight by knockout. He said the first time he fought.
Look down on me, feel unique. My whole world's been callous. I've been listening to feel like Griselda and Marvin Wine and just half of my partners is savage, the other half made it out the mud, but the taste of sludge didn't alter their palate. Yeah, I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and your father figure. That little P365 was just fast started pistol. She got a scorpion too, and a sting you just like a scorpion do. If a demon get gregarious, my little Harry, they'll do what accordions do. That means bold, I was told by the G's of old. Keep your lady close, make sure she can work a pole. But they wasn't referring to strip club. I've been blessed with a woman that pray heavy, but turn her back on the list. She keep the devil off me like the cherubim. She make it clear to hold that we ain't sharing. I push the euthanasia like a chariot. They say a legend, hey, we had to bury him. Yeah, but that's how I be in the jungle. I grew up around wildlings and mongrels. Ready to slump you, that's you a junkie.
Good. You good? Let's go.
All right, so here's the Korean zombie, Chan Sung Jung, as we get ready to go here, round one. He's got a lot of late finishes, but not afraid to get the opponent out of there early. Second fastest knockout in UFC history against Mark Hominick, to his credit. We'll see if Chan Sung Jung gets out of the chute quickly tonight. A big power right hand there by the Korean zombie. This is as powerful a featherweight as there is in this division, and he has certainly found his range early, DC.
Oh! these dudes, when they come together and they land something good, they both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Korean Zombie measured in his attack as usual.
I love the feints of the Zombie, man. He's always kind of feinting, moving, trying to set his opponents up. This guy is a tremendous fighter.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now. Because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Man, the audible of that strike from our vantage point. I don't even know how to put it into words.
We might get a stoppage here. Back to the feet now.
Oh, he's not going out that easy, champ. Some of the highlights from the previous round. All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with you. So the Korean Zombie does it.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this and born like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, was Yaoshu a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your fucking head. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got goodness, I just kill shit cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got drugs, I got people that run inside my DNA. I got trouble, some inside my DNA. I just win again, then win again like Wimbledon I serve. Yeah, that's him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round one between two of the very best lightweights on planet Earth. Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje. They met in 2018. They met again in 2023. And DP trying to get that head kick out of his brain right away.
Yeah, both times these guys fought, it was an absolute war. I understand the last fight ended in a knockout for the BMF Championship. The stakes are always high whenever these two men are locked inside the octagon. Tonight, let's see who can win the trilogy.
All I can tell you, both men will need Motrin in the morning.
Well, nice job by Gaethje to land and then roll with the punches. We talk
Judo trip. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Dustin Poirier operating out of the southpaw stance as usual, but you've talked about how much power comes in that right hand.
Yeah, it's his power hand. It's his most dominant hand, but he fights from the southpaw stance. Always in that beautiful wide stance, trying to get his punches off.
Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
These guys are swinging, man.
Much of that calf starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him.
Gaethje got that strike through. Really nice vision, a nice read, and he executed. Oh, punishing hook from Justin Gaethje, and not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
Yeah, he's done a good job of getting that hook off. He does it in close. Every time they come together, Justin finds a home for that beautiful hook.
Well, you want to talk about a born fighter. Dustin Poirier was built for this, and that left hand has been heavy tonight.
Yeah, man, that left hand is heavy. That's a left hand hard body right there. That's a big, bad Cajun boy, Dustin Poirier. And when Dustin Poirier gets the left hand going, and he can land, he can really inflict damage. This guy has been amazing in the octagon tonight, and it's all due to his striking accuracy. When he's on point, it's hard to beat.
Have you tried his hot sauce?
I've tried the hot sauce. It's tremendous.
Oh, that shot cut him.
Yeah, it did. You know, you don't expect it. Sometimes the cuts happen when you least expect it, and right now that's exactly what happened.
Oh, right under the elbow, right on the...
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that point.
There's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that. Round two. Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier.
Ready. Good.
Well, you can hear the corner calling for the feint. Nice feint to the right there by Dustin Poirier. This is some of the best action we've seen in a while, unless you like defense. Both fighters really trying to impose their game on the other.
Well, John, neither one of them allows the other guy to get momentum. The moment it moves in one direction, it just sways right back. Both are competing at a high level.
Poirier's off to an outstanding start in the second round, just continues to press forward. Oh, another crushing leg kick. Man, that one left him.
He is throwing his hip into every one of these kicks, and it is taking an effect on his opponent.
There it is again, another shot gets through.
This dude better keep his hands up, John.
Gaethje got tagged immediately, started throwing offense back at jab. Poirier's now dealing with a cheek cut. Gaethje bringing the fight as...
Oh my goodness, jab by Gaethje.
Oh man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, champ.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might need a level change to try to get the takedown.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Everything is working for Dustin Poirier tonight, but the chief weapon, DC, has been that jab.
Yeah, that jab is beautiful, man. The way that he throws it, he's so tall that he's almost throwing it down at his opponent and landing with so much force that he's very difficult to deal with.
Seemingly, Gaethje's chin is back. He's eaten a lot of big shots tonight. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after... Again, fighters would pay to feel this good every fight.
I mean, honestly, John, he can do anything he wants to.
Oh! Knockdown for Poirier! Oh my gosh, that hurts to watch. Another body shot gets through.
You better protect that midsection.
Gaethje's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, so there's the end of the round. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round between the lightweights. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh, and he caught the kick.
I love a good check hook. It's a great shot for a high-level counter striker.
Nice counter left there. To the head, lands flush there by Gaethje.
He doesn't block these body shots, he's gonna get slumped.
Poirier's eye appears to be closing up by the center. Oh, that certainly worked. I'm not sure how many more of those he can take.
Well, his opponent is really hurt. He's fighting as good as we ever seen. This guy looks amazing tonight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
I think at this point, Gaethje has to kind of empty the gas tank here. Go back to the guy that fought Michael Johnson and just give him in a lot of trouble. He did very bad.
Throw your hands in the air right now, man. Feel this shit right here. Sky Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Showbiz, born law. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, shit happens. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. Half the people in the squad got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. Half a meal for the charm. This is life. Got the Phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit, they still figure me bad. As a young too much to cope. Why you think motherfuckers nicknamed the cook shit? Should've been called on robbery, stall shit, or maybe grand larceny. I did it all to put the pieces to the puzzle. I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out the gate on some flow jump shit. That with the shotty was the logo kids. And my don't dance, we just pull up our pants and.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Start of round one. The Nightmare, Carlos Prates, is in the building. Don't think a lot of people are burning up Mick Maynard's phone looking to fight Carlos Prates.
John, he doesn't care. Prates came off the Contender Series. He just doesn't care. He loves to fight. He believes in his power. And in most cases, that's been enough. I love watching Prates.
Machado Gary trying to get inside with that jab. He talked a lot about the jab in our fighter meeting.
And I like watching Machado Gary because while that left hand is moving, look at his level change. He's always giving his opponent multiple things to think about.
And he makes that look easy. Ian Machado Gary lands the roundhouse.
Ian Gary in that roundhouse kick is as good as anyone in the UFC. What a tremendous weapon to possess if you're Ian Machado Gary.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he starts to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point it's going to start to pay dividends.
Oh, good work with the jab there. Machado Gary's looking dangerous here in round one. Coach's dream, right? Finding the rhythm early.
Oh.
If you're on the other side, you got to find a way to slow him down.
Huge head kick landed a little bit ago.
Well, fighters look for patterns, and Machado Gary has found one with that right cross.
Ian is such a smart fighter that when he threw the right hand initially, it landed, he goes, I'm going to keep going back to that well. He's done it time and time again, and he's finding success with that lead cross.
Less than a minute now to go in round one.
Oh, beautiful kick by him there, and he landed it flush.
He landed it flush even as his opponent was backing up. Great job, young man.
Oh, nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. And he caught the kick.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
Round two is next.
Take a seat. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go, round two.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landed on both sides. And for all of Gary's bravado, his mind is as open
Oh,
as...
man, that was a nasty head kick that landed. His opponent is not hurt, John.
And back to his feet.
Oh, nice knee.
Oh, how many knees can one man take?
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find...
Oh, he started to look really dialed in here. Not sure his opponent can keep up.
Well, as a kickboxer, you know you're in the zone whenever you're landing at this rate. He hasn't missed.
Man, I'm not sure how he stayed upright. All of that head kick on foot.
He's hurt bad, John. My goodness. He set that up the right way. Landed the head kick. Now, we got to see if he can get a finish.
Big knee to the body. Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestle?
Yeah, he might need to wrestle here. He needs to hope that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, and presents his hips to him so that he can level change and take him to the mat.
Oh, nice movement by him defensively to evade these strikes, but maybe showboating a little bit.
Yeah, he is, John. I mean, and we have seen that cost guys at times, but this young man seems to be the very special fighter that can use this style effectively and not take any damage.
lot of movement out of Carlos Prates out of that left-handed stance, champ.
He does a good job of moving into his opponents. He has knocked out some of the best guys in the world. A lot of that is due to the fact that he makes them enter. Because he's on his toes, he can react, respond, and counter.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach. 2 rounds in the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep it. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some.
You ready? Ready.
All right, here we go. 3rd and final round.
What a beautiful setup on that head kick. Now Johnny's got to find that finish.
Oh, trying to hold his own here.
Just missed with that right hand.
Crowd continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. By just an extraordinary.
Shots, I'm a Luger. Mashed off the drinks out Uber. Connected back, I'm like a Wi-Fi router. Catch jumping like Uber. I do like Martin Luther. Fall asleep to the sound of the over. Got me for the Rick Kruger. Sleep with the fishies. Catching his bird and found out. Tell me the time. 6 feet under. He's up there for the racing country. Case like Jack and the price got pounder. Don't talk about numbers in the UK, you know that.
You ready to fight? Ready.
You knew Poatan wasn't going out like that. Act 5 between the last style vendor Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira. 3rd meeting in MMA. Can't wait to see how it plays out.
What a tremendous fight. Both of these guys have a very specific way they need to approach it. Pereira needs to get back on those leg kicks that have been so successful for him. And Adesanya needs to check and find the right hand.
One of the biggest fights that the UFC can make. No surprise. They have made it a 3rd time. We'll see who has the upper hand, and maybe we get closer in this rivalry tonight.
Oh, beautiful job with the hands there by Israel Adesanya. When you focus too much on the kicks, that's what happens. You get cracked with that Adesanya right hand.
Massive head kick landed a moment ago.
We asked Pereira which guy was more likely to try to wrestle or grapple, and he said, I think I would be the guy who'd have more success chasing takedowns, but he expected that Adesanya would be more likely to do that tonight. All right, so early round 1 action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Man, he is so confident in his striking that he can just proceed with hands at his sides and still find a way.
Boy, he keeps his hands so low, so he's a bit of a wild man out there, right? You don't know exactly where he's coming from, but he's keeping his opponent on his back foot, and it's leading to him having a lot of success.
Adesanya out of that classic kickboxing stance. His feints have been lauded by a lot of his fellow fighters, champ.
Lead hand out in front of him, right hand where it needs to be. Israel Adesanya is always exactly where his stance is designed for him to be.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Man, that punch was a beautiful thing, straight to the target.
I mean, that was a nasty shot.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Knockdown for Adesanya!
Big right hand. All right, so
so late in the round now, and the narrative, of course, has been Israel Adesanya striking. He is at his sniping best tonight.
Yeah, Izzy looks good. You know, he's one of the best kickboxers we have ever seen come into the UFC. And when his striking is on point, not many can compete with the last style bender. That is being shown tonight in the octagon.
Oh. Adesanya's eye starting to swell now. Over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. Oh, defense into offense there as he blocks the strike and counters with a perfect jab.
Oh, he hurt a battle with the jab.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Big power shot there. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now.
How about the short check hook? I think his eyes might have crossed.
His eyes crossed. They rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt.
Adesanya's off to a great start in the second round, pressing forward, not unlike what we saw in round 1.
One thing about Pereira is he can be hurt. And the one thing he does do is if he does get hit with something good, he wants to get it back, even if he is hurt. So he does put himself in danger.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 2. Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all limbs.
Yeah, and when you're standing with Izzy, you're in trouble, man. You're under constant attack the whole time because you never know what he's going to hit you with.
Fellas are going at it here, under 3 to go, round 2. Oh, that power one got through as well.
He better keep those hands high.
Oh, nice job with the... Well, just because you have a great training camp or a great warm-up doesn't mean it's going to translate it. The last style bender, Israel Adesanya, with one of the greatest knockouts you will see. All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciation.
Ready. Ready. Come on, let's go.
Blackjack in the building. Here we go, round one. Carlos Ulberg not all that far removed from landing one of the cleanest 1-2s in UFC history against Dominick Reyes.
He's an athlete. Carlos Ulberg is an athlete. People always talk about his looks. Don't get caught up in the pretty boy face if you're fighting Carlos Ulberg. You better be ready to go because this dude has got some power in his hands. He is unbelievably fast.
Nice 1-2 there on the feet from Dominick Reyes, and with every strike he throws, you just see the confidence grow.
It's growing because, again, Dominick Reyes has not done this for a really long time. He's still getting going, but you see every time he walks into the octagon, he's getting better and better and better.
Ulberg with some of the cleanest boxing in his light heavyweight division, measured in forward motion here.
Stays very tall. Lead hand is kind of down on the side. He wants to throw that jab from a different angle than you used to.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now. When you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Oh, that's a pretty counter shot there.
Yeah, he's got him hurt. He timed that beautifully. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh! Rocking and rolling, and then he got dropped.
He was fighting so well, and he took that big shot that rocked him. I wonder if he's going to be able to regain all of that momentum.
Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the...
Oh, that's a several blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
You got to be a confident striker to have your hands that low, but thus far in round one, it's working for him.
It's working very well because the strikes come from a different place. Opponents aren't used to seeing that, and he's using that to his advantage.
Man, it's hard for me to relate to the toughness. He rocked him pretty good there moments ago, but looks like he's recovered.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He's back, but he was hurt very bad.
Final seconds here of round one. Reyes' eye is starting to swell shut. Sounds for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. All right, so let us now check out some of the action.
You ready, Josh? Good.
All right, round two. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. And now some distance as they pull apart. Ulberg gets caught by that straight punch there. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his... Oh,
oh my goodness, that was nasty. His opponent's in big trouble here. This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting. Oh, look at that.
Nice feint with a right punch there by Ulberg. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see. Well, you know, the calf kick has revolutionized the game, and he lands yet again. That bruising pretty bad now, champ.
It's bad, and it's going to get worse because his opponent is going to keep on beating up those legs. What a tremendous game plan.
Well, we hear a lot of fighters talk about the best night of their respective careers, and they keep coming back to this term flow state, right? That is what we're looking at right now. Fighting on instinct, offense to defense, and vice versa. He can't miss at the moment. "90 seconds now to go in round 2. Oh, big left hand there. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. "30 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, nice kick.
Right up the gut. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stuck. All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights.
You okay? Good. Let's go.
All right, here we go, folks. Hugely critical 5 minutes in terms of this light heavyweight division and the career trajectory of both men. Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
Man.
Oh, my goodness. Oh!
Lands again. Oh, beautiful counter there. Right out the high guard, too.
Both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
To go in round 3. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent in hopes that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Oh, man. Punches and bunches, and what a way to capstone that combination.
Man, look at that. That last shot, J.A., was real clean.
Oh, man, that bruising on the calf is a sight to behold. Seems like the referee maybe even closing the distance a little bit now.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, it's not always easy being a counter striker, but when you can execute the style this effectively, it really is something to behold. You'll see he'll try to draw the opponent in here yet again, and as soon as his opponent strikes, he'll try to use that wayward offense against him and get back to his countering game that really has been the big story in this one thus far. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh!
Both these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave.
Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega sola. Ella nunca llega sola. Todos los bandidos.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's Alex Poatan Pereira taking on a fellow striker here tonight, and easy to see why a lot of people fancy him in this matchup, just given what they both do well.
Absolutely, and watching Pereira, the way that he operates, I'd like to see him dig that jab to the body to set up that beautiful left hook that he throws so well.
Oh, that Cyril Gane cross is clean, champ.
He moves like a bantamweight, John, and when you start to chase him, he sets down in the stance, and he puts that beautiful right hand on him. Okay, so what is Pereira showing these guys that they can't shoot on? Because, right, they all know they should wrestle. But something in Pereira's stance or his posture makes them feel they can't go. We always talk about the consequences. You can't make a mistake when you're in there with these two. The consequences are dire. You could end up laying on your back staring at the lights.
Well, a few heavyweights move as well as the former interim champ Cyril Gane, and you see the footwork right away as this fight gets started.
Yeah, the footwork leads to the jab. The guy does a great job of moving into you, and then he pops you. And then the moment you start to rush, he drops the big right hand on you. Cyril Gane is a hard puzzle to solve, especially as you go up in weight classes. Heavyweights don't move like Cyril Gane, and you can see that as we watch him right now. Right in his posture, his...
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, hand speed, range management, beautiful straight punch.
He's doing it all perfect, man. The guy is fighting at a great level right now.
All right, so a close call there moments ago, champ, and early he nearly got knocked out. Seems as though he has recovered.
That's crazy how badly he was hurt as early in the fight as he was hurt. He seems to be coming back around now. But let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, well, the calf kick has been a priority, and now his opponent is bruised in that area.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh, crushing counter. Could his timing be any better?
I mean, what a moment brought on by that beautiful counter shot.
So a lot of fans were wondering how Alex Pereira would respond to the Israel Adesanya defeat, and he has responded in kind. His striking has really led the dance tonight.
Well, he's a champion, John. He's a guy that has a champion's mind. No wasted movements in his approach to striking. He's an amazing striker. As we knew coming in, what we did.
All right, back to the stools between rounds.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
Nice leg kick.
Yet another huge kick lands. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Great job by Cyril Gane to use his feet to get inside and land the jab. A lot of people are going to be trying to take this guy down, but he moves so well.
People talk about Cyril Gane as if he moves like a welterweight. No, he moves more like a bantamweight. We have always talked about guys moving well at 135. Cyril Gane moves like one of those guys at heavyweight. That's why he presents so many problems. And not only does he have that beautiful jab, he possesses a ton of power that can put you up.
Alex Pereira gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Man, that's a fast cross. Beautiful strike by him there.
I mean, John, the setup is so good. He sets you up, he's got great timing, and he lands that.
this fight turns, momentum shifting.
Great job changing the momentum. Johnny's better than that. That's what we wanted to see. Now he's got to keep pushing.
To the corner now. Pineda's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the...
Ready? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Third and final round.
All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
As yet, does not seem as though Pineda has been really impacted by any of these strikes.
He's been able to avoid the vast majority of them, or take him on his shoulders like that. He kind of makes them skim off of him.
Oh, you can hear the crowd as yet another calf kick lands. Pretty swollen now.
Well, he's at a point now where even if he checks it, it still is very damaging. He waited too long to address that attack.
There it is, just throwing it out there again, and once again, no check on the calf kick from the opponent.
It's hard to check it because there's no tell that it's coming, and the power that he lands it with, unreal.
Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was...
willing and ready to continue this fight.
Pineda's taken a ton of damage on that lead leg and wisely switches stances here.
So when you're in there and you're finding a hard time finding your rhythm, you got to just go back to what got you here. Or you got to put caution to the wind. Because right now, it'll be hard to find your rhythm, especially when you're fighting a guy who's fighting very well. So it's one thing to find your rhythm whenever you set the tempo of the fight right away, but he is so behind right now in terms of the way this fight is playing out. He's got to do something big. Nice, sneaky head kick.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Nice right hand from Pineda.
Oh my goodness.
Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Well, no matter how much you prepare for that, Pineda left hook. You can't stop it. There it is again. Oh! And there it is!
They do the special. This do the special.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official.
Try kicking doors and I'm dripping. Okay.
Used to ride hand-me-downs, Malcolm in the middle. But since my nuts dropped, boy, I been had the shit on. Back when I was broke, still flashing them the dimples. Plain white tee, Guess jeans, real simple. Ever since a bean, knew I'd be influential. Chucks untouched in the box when they ship on. Banging on the Alpines, play it in the system. Tell them what you been on, tell them what you been on.
The ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the pains, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it almost come down. Yeah, still fuck the queen, but I just want the ups, the downs, the lost, the found, the aches, the thrills, the sound, the come up, the blow up, it almost come down. Yeah, still fuck the queen, but I just want the crown.
From the back and forth, trying to make some money, bitch. Do not talk to me like you sexy or you're fucking rich. Try to pull my strings, just I'm good at playing puppets here, cause I don't have the time to give a snippet to you.
Ready? You good?
Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I think I will always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header, and it was Thug Rose.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre. Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and he absolutely...
No surprise to see the early takedown attempt and succession out of Merab Dvalishvili. If you open this man up, I'm not sure he's human.
No, he's not human. The guy can go as hard as anyone I've ever seen. Stop one. You better be ready to stop 15 takedowns, because Merab will not stop pursuing.
Oh, nice combination of ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Well, that's nicely done. You gotta think this is exactly where he wants to be early on in this matchup.
Yeah, because he's safe here. He knew he was at a disadvantage on the feet. So by getting the fight to the ground in this position, he can control the way the fight is playing out.
A lot of motion out of Dvalishvili, still responsible defensively, but just hard to know what attack's coming.
You really don't know what he's going to do. And a lot of that is due to the fact that he's constantly in motion. He's always moving forward into you, showing you different things that can affect you.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. There's the single. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dvalishvili. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding, he is finding opening and landing brutal ground and pound. Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Making all these shots count. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercy.
You good? Good?
Here we are, early round two. All right, still pretty early in the fight, so...
For this kickboxer, though, he has got to get moving. He's a bit too stationary, and that is why he keeps getting taken down.
Dwalish Willie gets back up to the feet now. And the one thing John Wood did give us in the fighter meeting, a more violent training camp for Dwalish Willie. Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point, the shoulders are moving, the head's moving, never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight tonight.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, hook to the head by Dwalish Willie.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace of his opponent. This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes.
This fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Oh, opponent getting his chest now. I'm not sure how much left in the tank.
But I mean, John, you can... Oh!
Seated here up against the fence.
Well, that's some urgency here. He's got to run some single leg. Do something.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go, round one, McGregor versus Rodriguez. The UFC tries so hard to do right by the fans. They have repeatedly called for this matchup. They get it tonight. The question to you, how do you see it playing out?
This one's difficult to predict because of the unpredictability of both of these fighters. Both of them are so well-rounded, so gifted, and so at ease in the octagon that you never know what truly is going to come out first. I'm interested to see who takes the first chance in this big matchup.
Nice job by Conor McGregor on the feet. You got to think his longtime chief corner, John Kavanagh, likes what he is seeing out of his pupil early tonight.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
All right, early round one action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's going to empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight when it's not working.
All right, same story. McGregor continuing to find a home for that left hand.
Yeah, because he understands if he can hit you with it, he can shut your lights off.
Well, he must have had a good warm-up, DC, because it is not taking him any time at all to find that kicking range tonight.
Well, he's making his opponent second-guess everything that he's doing. That's when you know he's fighting at his highest level.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. McGregor gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. So we pull up the numbers here. 28 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Wow, hurt but still firing back. Oh, beautiful knee. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. Heading back to the corner now after that round. All right, let us now take a look back at some... Well, round one, a tough act to follow. Here we go with our second round. Yair Rodriguez and Conor McGregor. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
They're fighting so close now.
Oh, that's a big connection there for McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
Pretty interesting to see him mixing it up with the kicks here.
Through the guard again.
Just another quick jab that lands upstairs. They're really starting to add up.
Oh! Oh, another shot gets through.
He better keep those hands up. Now, I don't know if his opponent knows where he is right now. He got hurt very, very bad with that punch.
Rodriguez's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, so at this point, you got him stunned. You can't allow him to recover. What's it going to take to get him out of it?
Well, you just got to empty the gas tank. He's got to go find a way to get this guy.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, so Conor McGregor came in.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's the future Hall of Famer Justin Gaethje back on the proving ground here tonight. The over-under for takedown secured by Justin is set at half a takedown. We'll see if he wrestles tonight against this potent striker.
He's a Division I level wrestler, but he doesn't wrestle. He's a guy that loves to strike. But I gotta tell you a couple words that come to mind when it comes to Justin. He's about as focused as any striker in the UFC, so it allows for him to be able to outstrike and outthink these high-level strikers to where he doesn't have to actually wrestle inside the octagon.
Well, you see that Trevor Whitman-trained fighter, Justin Gaethje, getting his head off the center line.
Always off the center line, and Justin Gaethje's gotten a lot better at being mindful as he enters into range. Gaethje does a good job of throwing the left hook off of the low kick.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
Oh, spinning kick to the body, and the opponent looks like me on the treadmill this morning. He is gassed out.
He is getting worn out with all of these body attacks. None more than that spinning kick.
Again, Justin Gaethje on point with his striking tonight.
I mean, Justin Gaethje looks phenomenal tonight. And that hook looks like he can't miss with it. He has hit him so many times with the same shot.
2 minutes now to go.
As though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Late round action here. I can barely hear myself inside this arena. Many of these people have come to see Justin Gaethje, and he has rewarded them with his striking tonight.
I mean, that's what he does, right? He's the most fan-friendly fighter we have ever seen. He gets in there and he shows you what a fighter is supposed to be. But it also comes down to his accuracy.
Oh! And that'll do it! Justin Gaethje with a huge win tonight!
Holy smokes!
Oh man, the human highlight.
I love you guys.
Were you trying to get crazy with this scene?
Good. Ready? Let's go.
One of the best pound-for-pound athletes in the UFC, the elite welterweight out of Perth, WA, Jack Della Maddalena. He can scramble, he can strike. It's a beauty to watch him perform in this.
I mean, this guy really is something special. His takedown defense is improved. His boxing is next level. He has massive power. He is one of the best fighters in the world, and he has been for a very long time.
A lot of movement out of Carlos Prates out of that left-handed stance, champ.
He does a good job of moving into his opponents. He has knocked out some of the best guys in the world. A lot of that is due to the fact that he makes him enter. Because he's on his toes, he can react, respond, and counter.
Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent. He's walking gingerly on his legs. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Della Maddalena. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Just over 2 minutes to go. Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going, man. It's all about the speed, setup, and timing. When you got them all, you can get the punch to the target. Oh, they both threw really hard.
Feints with a right punch. His corner's calling for those feints. Nice job by Jack Della. Oh, beautiful. Oh, great connection by him there. I actually thought his opponent might avoid that. He got hit.
He almost got in the way, but when you're fighting a sniper like this, there is no safe place.
All right, late round one action here, and it has been a one-sided affair on the feet. The hands are low, but he hasn't paid for it.
He's so smooth, though, John. You know, like, you get a little nervous as the guy walking the ring with those hands low, but this dude's putting on a show.
Seconds to go in the round. Round two straight ahead. All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round. A lot of...
You okay? Good.
Round two underway. All right, still relatively early in this fight, and largely it's playing out the way we expected it to. If it was going to be a kickboxing match, the more well-rounded fighter isn't leaning on the full skill set tonight.
He's not, and you knew that if he fought this fight as a kickboxer, he would get beat. Everyone knew it. It's on him to change something now. He has got to force takedowns. He's got to force clinches. He's just got to make this a mixed martial arts fight, not a kickboxing match.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit and don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
Oh, huge hook.
Yeah, he's starting to feel himself, and that shot will allow for him to reset his mind. Like, okay, I can compete with this guy. Now he's got some respect. Let's see what he does with it.
Well, his guard's low, but this is his style.
It's his style. He's got to keep pressing here.
Fellas are going at it here, under 3 to go, round 2. Oh! Oh, beautiful. State, I think, right? Finding that zone, not unlike a basketball player, getting into the pocket, then out of harm's way on the retreat. Beautiful offense, even better defense. Looking like one of the best fighters in the world here tonight. Well, Della Maddalena can grapple with the best of them, but champ, this is where he wants to be, proving that he's the best boxer in this division.
Yeah, he's the best boxer in this division. I mean, traditionally trained, wide boxing stance, feinting, throwing fake, throwing jab.
Oh!
Oh, he's almost shutting him down every time he hits him. This is a crazy high pace.
And his counter-striking game is on point. There it is again.
I mean, he can just time it so well. This guy has a knack for landing those counter shots.
10 minutes in the can. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Della Maddalena. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming.
You ready, John? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, latter stages of the fight. You can argue this has been the best performance of that kickboxer's career. And on the other side, for the well-rounded fighter, in all likelihood, he needs a finish.
He needs a finish, John. And all technique go out the window now. You got to be desperate. You got to take chances. You got to go forward and throw everything at the wall. You got to throw every tack that you have, every dart.
Moving to his left now. We don't talk enough about defense in MMA. He looks really good after his feet beyond the notion.
And having the discipline to know that you don't have to return right away. You can get back to range and then reset before you get going again.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is...
Wait, hold on, John. There was a massive shot that just landed in close.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Oh, man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch the coach.
They say don't panic pressure, but I believe a takedown may be the only thing that will save him.
They will be talking about this result deep in it.
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These just mad cause they bitching my archives. Jordan came back, throw the 4-5. If you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Pull up a 4 in a loco. Tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to Loco. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Time I be in the furniture crib. Walk out the mall, shoot for the kids. Deposit checks, my bank full of M's. Get my win, now I'm up for the years. The view look crazy to me. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career.
Ready? You good? Okay, let's go.
All right, Wanderlei Silva back in the octagon tonight. We'll see if his attacking, marauding style is on full display yet again. You know this is a guy who fights like he's double parked out front. Let's see if Wanderlei can get his hands on his opponent early tonight. Looking for the trip here in the clinch, but great balance by him to avoid it. It's a nice jab by him there. Adesanya's just a pleasure to watch work on the feet. We'll see if he can create a striking angle here.
Eyes solely on his opponent, moving forward into him, giving him feints, never allowing him to get comfortable from that beautiful kickboxing stance.
How many times can he just explode before he starts to fatigue himself? Because every time he goes, it's a massive explosion.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya.
Nice feint there to the right by Silva. Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn comparisons to the consensus greatest middleweight champion in UFC history, the great Anderson the Spider Silva. All right, so early round one, and it's exactly what he did not want to have happen, right, as his opponent finds his rhythm early.
Well, he put him on his back foot. He knew that he needed to get to his flow. He's dangerous when he's there, and right now he's right on the verge of entering the flow state.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Silva's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, he's able to level change and take him to the mat.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
All right, so that round is in the books.
All right.
Silva's corner. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end.
You good? Good.
Round two is underway. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. All right, so here we are, new round, and still not much in terms.
Kick is the first word. You've got to use your kicks. You're so good at it. Why are you so one-dimensional today? I don't understand why he is not using all of his weapons.
Slips. Silva gets another strike through. Masterfully done with the vision, as always, tracking every movement of his opponent. Adesanya's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, if he has had a better all-around performance, then I have not been privy to it. He found the flow state early, fighting on instinct, not overthinking in the octagon, and that has really been the narrative in this fight. One fighter has all the answers, the other has failed to adjust. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So get a guy.
Nasty uppercut lands right on the button. He almost put his opponent down. Still up right now.
Oh, did he get cracked there? He's in a world of trouble.
Oh, goodness. What a performance. This guy seems to have cement in his hands. Oh! These body shots are so nasty.
Under a minute to go in round 2. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it...
He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Oh, trying to stay alive. He will. Mission accomplished for the last style bender. All right, so as they say, another fight.
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this and sworn like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, was shout you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate, then off your fucking head. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got realness. I just kill shit cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA. I just win again, then win again like Wimbledon. Yeah, there's him again, the sound of engine in his like a bird. You see fireworks and cause the tires skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. See, use it.
Ready? Good? Let's go.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kicked the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards and some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Wide stance from Paulo Costa. We'll see if he starts flinging that jab out there.
You know, Paulo Costa throws a nice jab. Wider stance today, still very big and very forward in the way that he approaches fights.
That's how it's done, right? Land and then not be there for the return shot.
I mean, you got to stay elusive, J.A. You got to make it hard for your opponent to get any reads on you if they want to try to get their offense.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's got to be careful not to get countered because he's overextending him so much. He gets countered, he may go to sleep.
All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging.
Well,
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Paulo Costa. Nasty lead hook to the head. I'm no mathematician, but that has been a pattern in this round.
Yeah, it's been happening time and time again. And maybe early in the fight, he wasn't throwing it to end the night. But right now, every hook he throws is with the intention of putting him to sleep.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Costa's eye is closing up. 20 seconds to go in round one. Ten seconds to go in round one. All right, round one is done. Round two coming up.
Take a deep breath and relax. Nice job. You won that round. Clearly. This round, I want it to be destructively. You can move forward and stand.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man.
Good. Good.
Round two here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon.
Throughout.
I mean, we love it. We love when two guys are evenly matched. Tonight, these two are showing not only are they evenly matched, they're fighting at a level above anything we've ever seen them do.
Yet again, rinse and repeat. Oh, one of the best head kicks you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, come on. Responds with a strike of his own. Back and forth we go.
Unbelievable toughness. Both of them landing massive shots.
Back to his feet. We're past the midpoint here of the fight. Otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, though. He should not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out. Bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or his mama's out the face.
Seconds here of round two. Costa's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital.
All right, there's the end of the round. Back to the stools we go, and they need to do something to address the swelling because at this... Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he...
You okay? Ready? Come on.
All right, here we go, folks. Hugely critical 5 minutes in terms of this light heavyweight division and the career trajectory of both men. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. If you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook.
Oh, another one of those.
Oh, he's wobbled now. And there it is. The fighter lands yet another hook. Costa's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside position, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. Oh, man, I'm not sure he knows where he is. He got absolutely loaded with the check hook.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that nasty check hook.
Oh, man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, champ.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might need a level change to try to get a takedown.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be. Oh,
he's starting to beat him up.
Back to his feet. What a moment, what a result. You got to think.
I always knew what I could become, and tonight you got to see it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go. The fan base is excited, and why would they not be? Alex Poatan Pereira chasing further greatness here tonight.
I mean, this guy, John, has captivated us from the moment he walked into the octagon. Joe Rogan spoke so highly of him, and he has delivered every single chance that he has had. He's become a champion in multiple weight classes. He's one of the most dominant, intimidating guys we've ever seen inside of the UFC's octagon.
I'm glad I got him to cut his hair, though. He had that long hair for a while. I said, this is scarier. This right here, Alex, is scarier. Ball-headed and just a monster.
Feint right there by Pereira. Aspinall moves as fluidly on the feet as any heavyweight on the roster, champ.
Well, that's one of the things that makes Aspinall special. His ability to burst into you and overwhelm you with his speed.
Well, we know how quickly this sport moves, but we got to acknowledge that big right hand a moment ago. Oh, nice deception there.
That leg kick hurt.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Pineda's kick is blocked. All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. He's got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of just defending. His eyes are very open, aware. He sees everything coming before his opponent throws.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Nice jab by Aspinall. Well, prevailing narrative in this round, right, has been his defense. He's absorbing a lot of these shots with his arms.
Yeah, he's just blocking them. It's like the guy has great defense. It's a brick wall. You're throwing shots, but he's constantly blocking, moving, making sure that you aren't scoring.
Pineda's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, we talk about stick and move. A little move and stick there.
That's nice, John, and that's a great analogy. He's moving the entire time, evades the punch, and then lands something in return.
20 seconds to go in round one. Do it for the round. Aspinall's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Him with the straight. Nice job there by Aspinall. Well, there it is again, that left hook from Alex Pineda.
He is in the zone tonight, champ.
I'm surprised you're still standing because Alex Pineda, man, that left hook generally can go to sleep. The guy is as powerful as anyone that we have seen in the UFC middleweight division.
Great upper body movement defensively. Slips.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Oh! To his feet.
Still firing back, even though he's hurt bad.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round two.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight.
Oh, big-time counter shot lands.
This man is a wonderful counter striker and does a tremendous job timing those return shots.
Oh, my goodness.
Fellas are going at it here. Under 3 to go, round two. All right, there's Alex Pineda out of that signature stance, champ.
Yeah, very upright, tall, always kind of bouncing, giving you feints, never truly giving you a read on what he's going to do.
Aspinall's... Man, this is like when the basket looks like an ocean. motion for a hooper. He can do anything he wants.
He can do anything he wants. Every punch lands, every kick lands, every...
Oh, crippling body shot there.
Hey, this dude better tuck his elbow. Those body shots are going to end him.
Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestle?
Yeah, he might need to wrestle.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. You gotta be kidding me! Alex Politan Pineda.
He can fight. That son of a... Hey, he has got it going.
Bruce Buffer has your decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes. 47 seconds of...
Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go. Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still even in starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he fucking with that Scott. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but fucking nihilist porcupine, he's a prick, he's a cock. The type women wanna be within rappers, hope he gets shot. 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record we should notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, his shit is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of shit that comes out of this kid's throat. He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth that doesn't stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best. Dedicated to what they do and give 100%. Nobody really knows how it works. He works so hard, it seems like he's never got time because he writes every song, he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design.
You ready, John? Ready.
Well, first meeting between these two gentlemen was absolutely epic. Here we go, round one of the rematch, Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley.
It was so fun, John, to watch these two fight the first time. And for Sean O'Malley to show that he really belonged amongst the elite. Petr Yan is one of the best boxers in the world. He's got to get those hands going very early. He's got to set trap for Sean O'Malley. O'Malley's got to get on the bike, keep creating angles, find ways to frustrate Petr Yan.
O'Malley took the first matchup via split decision. We'll see who takes the rematch. How about the motor on Petr Yan, DC? He is just in perpetual forward motion, never giving his opponent any opportunity to catch his breath.
I think one of O'Malley's biggest gifts is his ability to change angles and change directions. He's never on a straight line. He's constantly moving.
Yan gets the takedown now following that nice combination on the feet. He is as well-rounded as any fighter on this roster.
Big ground and pound.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Petr Yan, master of sport in boxing, and looks the part every time out in the octagon.
John, you can tell that that is his base because he's got that wide stance, he's got that front hand moving and pawing, and then the moment you make a mistake, Petr Yan capitalizes on it.
The cardio and the conditioning of Petr Yan is just absurd. I mean, this fight has just been a great showcase for him in all respects of mixed martial arts.
Right, late round one, and the ground and pound has really been a big storyline tonight.
Yeah, John, and very active. Not trying to control, looking for moments to advance and put damage on his opponent.
Oh, another nice combination. You don't really know where the strikes are coming from.
No, John, they come from the hips because his hands are so low. Generally, a jab comes from the face. With this guy, it's coming from the hips, and it's giving his opponent a lot of problems.
Under a minute now to go in round one. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, nice.
And there's the feint by Yan. Five minutes in the books. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching. Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw...
Pardon the interruption, champ, but a huge shot landed there. Man, this is crazy. He's hurt, but he's still firing. Oh. Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight.
A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. You get a guy hurt, but instead of trying to go crazy and maybe get caught with something, he took his time.
Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job.
3 minutes to go.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always say don't panic wrestle, but I believe a takedown may be the only thing that will save him out there.
Oh, the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate with that thing as anybody in this division.
I think that's the most impressive about Sugar Sean O'Malley, is even though he's still young in his career, he has a patience and a calmness about himself in there that not many people possess. But that left hand can only land because he doesn't show you anything as he gets ready to throw it.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Well, he says timing plus speed equals power. It's a pleasure to watch Sean O'Malley work on the feet.
Yeah, and it's never one direction. Sean O'Malley does a good job of stepping in both directions and always keeping his opponents confused.
it twisted. This rap shit is mine, motherfuckers. A fucking game. Fuck what you heard. It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen. X gon' give it to you. For you to get it on your own. X gon' give it to you. Not open up the door to smell with the non-stop burn. Standing still. Go hard getting busy with it. But I got
Ready? Good?
All right, here we go, champ. Round one. Will Ilia Topuria finally meet his match in the striking department here tonight? A lot of people think perhaps.
Well, you can't make any mistakes against Topuria. This guy against a striker will always keep you on your heels. He has boxing at an elite level. He has wrestling at an elite level. His explosiveness will be very important in the way that he approaches this fight tonight. I'm interested to see what Ilia chooses to do.
Oh, that's a roundhouse kick now from John Lord Silva. Man, this is an athlete who can do it all inside that octagon.
Topuria is very patient in his approach, doesn't rush. I mean, big power and tremendous boxing.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
I mean, he walked right into that. Huge step, especially.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intention. Man, we're just getting going. They're fighting like they're double parked outside.
I mean, what is going on? I've never seen two guys get after it this fast in a real long time.
John Silva out of that padded upright stance, trying to find a home for his power strikes.
You can see that John Silva wants to put you out. That's why he's so grounded in his fight stance.
All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so... He's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble.
Two minutes to go in round one. Well, largely he's painted a masterpiece here in round one. He gets those hands from that low stance to the target so quickly.
But look at the relaxation that he's showing in there. He's got great eyes, great defense, and he throws those punches so quick, and they come from an angle that you're not used to.
DC, I'm no kickboxer, but safe to say he's found that kickboxing zone here tonight.
Yeah, he's found that flow state. The guy is just fighting at a level that I don't even know he expected.
45 seconds remain in the round. Topuria's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Waning seconds here of this opening round. 5 minutes down, potentially 20 to go. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at it. All right, so there's the end of the round, and
You okay? You good?
second round here.
Nice jab.
Nice job defensively, and then turning the offense on his opponent. Well done.
I mean, turning that defense into offense is so important when you're inside an octagon.
All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. Starting to really hurt him. I mean, that was a similar blow. That might be the one that we look.
Oh, strong punch there by Silva. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off.
Oh, another debilitating kick to the leg. I mean, can you say I'm going
to be the guy that gets stopped by leg kicks?
I'm going to verbally tap out. Topuria really trying to get that power going now. Rips the body there. Man, this is vintage Topuria, right? Don't let him lull you to sleep.
He's very grounded in his stance, always willing to move forward, and his explosiveness allows him to go from that stance into his attack.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Oh man, another quick jab lands upstairs. Those are adding up this round.
He's far too quick. You better keep your hands up, man. Dude's got a real nice jab.
1 minute now to go in round two. The great equalizer, MMA wrestling.
I mean, it was flawless. Great timing. Saw his opponent getting reckless. Timed it perfectly, got the takedown, and now he can take a breath and try to regain his confidence and center himself before they get back to stand.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action.
You good? Good.
Third and final round. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Silva's leg is just getting brutalized. Not surprising at all to see him switch up the footwork here. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. Oh, another calf kick, and that is not going to help matters. Gotta think his ability to stand up is going to be questioned here soon.
Very, very difficult to stand. He's got to get to the corner where the corner can get some ice on that calf to try to bring that swelling down a little bit to allow for him to go forward.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Good work from the top here by Silva. And he's back up. by Silva.
That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobbled legs now. Oh.
30 seconds to go here in our third and final round. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Big right hand. Oh, body shot.
What a fight it was as we go the full 15. All right, DC, I don't think anyone was...
If you don't shut your mouth, I'ma shut it for you, punk.
Bankrolls come straight for the assets. No game, no throw, won't pass it. Pick you up, spit you out like Jurassic. Oh, no for the rigmarole, we kick pros. Stub toes, I suppose you might know. Hit the block, then you flock. Time's up, now you're about to get clocked. Ay!
Spicy like pepper, 1-2-stepper. Laid back, motivated, money go getter. Never felt better, write me love letters. Shooting up the spike chain, Megadeth tether.